What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige with the Page, and today we're going to be doing my version of these books will self-destruct in 12 months. This was originally created by Becca from Becca and the Books, but I shake mine up a little bit. So I have 12 months to either read these or yeet these. I have done one rendition before, so I'll leave that linked up above and down below if you'd like to watch it. But the way that I shake mine up is I combine it with Emma from Drinking by My Shelves' Trash My TBR. So if you genuinely believe that I should keep these books and read them, feel free to let me know in the comments. So they will be self-destructed in 12 months unless you stop the fuse and tell me to keep them. Or you might tell me, don't even worry about it, just unhaul it. So there were quite a few that hit that point well before the 12 months last time. So these are on the chopping block. Once again, I have 15 books. Considering how little I've read of my other ones, it is basically just figuring out what I'm going to unhaul and what you guys tell me to keep. So fingers crossed, I read a lot more than last time, but also it is what it is. Let's talk through what books are going to be self-destructing in 12 months if I don't read them or you tell me to keep them. The first is Hatchet The Return by Gary Paulson. So this is the sequel to Hatchet, which I read for high school and reread a couple of years ago. I enjoyed it. Is the series worth continuing with? Because I picked this up and I just don't know. It's short, it's really easy to fly through, so if people tell me to keep it, I will probably read it before the 12 months is up. But if it's not worth even this amount of time, then please let me know. Then I have Beautiful Darkness by Kemi Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This is the second in the Beautiful Creatures series. We saw what happened with Blue Bloods and how I binge read those the month before they were due to self-destruct. So, you know, probably gonna happen again. Should I waste my time with this? Should I dive into it head over heels and see how we go? If I don't read this, I will be unhauling all four. However, I only have to read this one. So if I read this, the other two are safe regardless. I'm not doing a Blue Bloods again and adding an entire series. But if I do unhaul this one, the rest are going. But if you tell me to keep it and or I read this one, then they will all be staying. Then I have Goodbye Perfect by Sarah Barnard. I've got 3 Sarah Barnards on my shelves and I haven't picked up any of them. So I decided this was the one that was on the chopping block. I also have Beautiful Broken Things and A Quiet Kind of Thunder. Let me know, should I read this? Is it good? I feel like it might be, but I don't know. So this one I'm very on the shelf with, and on the fence with. So if you could steer me in the right direction, or if you recommend one of the other two instead of this one and to just unhaul this, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Like, your comment is your comment. Let me know all the goss. Then I'm probably going to be yelled at for this. All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Honestly, I contemplated just unhauling this before even starting this video. If I do, I got a box set on sale for this, the Shell Collector, and another one which has just escaped my brain, about Grace. Should they all go? Should they all stay? Should I read them? Should I not? It's acclaimed. Then the next is Someday by David Leatherton. I don't feel like many people are going to vote on this just because it is the third in a series. I read Every Day and Another Day pretty close together, and I keep not picking this up. So this is more a challenge to myself that I need to read it or it's gonna go, because I can't keep waiting around. If you have read it, is it worth it? I don't know. Then I have 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott with Mickey Daltrey and Tobias Lanskin. So yeah, I don't feel like this is gonna go over well. Should I do this? Should I watch the movie? I love this cover though. It's so beautiful. And I feel like I could really like Rachel Lippincott, like the rollerblading one that has semi-recently come out. She Gets the Girl, I think, and The Lucky List. I feel like I could really enjoy those. So if I do like her writing, is this gonna go well? Then I have Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. This is a zombie novel. I loved the movie for this, and I've seen the movie. Do I need to keep the book? Do I need to read the book? Is it cuter and more in depth than the movie? This cover trips me out, but I really like it. Let me know. And then I have Hollow City, the second Miss Peregrine's by Ransom Riggs. I own 2 and 3. I might only own this one, I can't remember. I loved the first one. I loved the movie for the first one. Is it worth continuing on? I keep not reaching for this, so I'm thinking that there might be a reason that I'm hesitant. I loved the mixed media format to it with the pictures and just all bits and bobs to it. Then I have The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. I put this mentally on every Christmas TBR. and I never read it. So I'm giving myself one more year to actually get it on there, otherwise it's going. Let me know. I have heard mixed reviews, so I'd be curious to see what you'll think and if it is worth my time. Also, I have Hot Christmases. Is that gonna impact on my enjoyment? Then I have one that I think I bought last year because it was a hardcover and I had heard good things about it, but now I'm like, that was an impulse decision. And that's Have a Little Faith in Me by Sonia Hartel. This is, it looks hilarious. I feel like there is an aspect of Saved. I love that movie so much. It's so bad, but it's so good. Is this going to be the same? Has anyone actually read this? If so, how did you find it? I feel like I might be a little too old for it, considering it is not necessarily Christian fiction, but it is based on a relationship with God and the chaos when things do not go according to plan and teenagers are teenagers. Then I have Teacher by Gabby Stroud. This one I'm so on the fence about because I believe this is her talking about her burnout with teaching, and that's very close to home. I feel like it's going to be good, but I've made my peace with not going back into the classroom. I don't know. Would you still recommend reading it anyway? Teachers out there that have read this, what do you think? Non-teachers that have read this, how do you feel about this as a non-teacher? I know that a lot of people love it, but I don't know if I want to go down that path. Can you sway me? Then I'm sorry, Ash. I have an Arc of the Prison Healer by Lynette Oni, which I borrowed from Ash's work and may potentially return to Ash's work unless you'll tell me to read it. I know that Ash loves this and I'm tempted, but I just haven't. I feel like I could. It's only a trilogy. Please tell me it's only a trilogy. But I don't know. I don't know. Is it going to be a mistake if I don't read this and then have to unhaul it in 12 months? Then we have 2.5 I'll Crate books. So the first I have is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. April wanted the Destruct to the original, I think, but keep the I'll cover book. So this is just a plain book, but with the I'll Crate cover. I don't do music stuff. I love this. This is stunning. I don't know. I am the sister of the other Mozart, and her story is mine. I like feminist takes on things. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. The next is Witches Steeped in Gold by Sian Smart. I was so excited to get to this, and then I heard not great things. It's a chonk. I don't know anymore. I'm very much on the fence. So there are quite a few I'll Crate books that have been sitting around for a while. This is looking like it's gonna join those ranks, so I want to nip that in the bud, and I'd rather pass this on to someone who is actually going to really enjoy it and appreciate the stunningness that is this book. But I don't know if I'm going to be one of those people to love it. So please inform me on your experiences and we'll see how we go. And then the final book I have, The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. I know a lot of people love this series and I know a lot of people don't. One of the main critiques that doesn't seem really accurate, because people were comparing it to Six of Crows, even though it's nothing like Six of Crows, it's just a tagline that publishers used. And so as a result, people felt let down by this, but then those that went in and like fully appreciate it for what it was really loved it. I don't know which side I'm gonna fall on. I'm very nervous about this one. If you could inform me of what decision I should make, that would be great, but I'm concerned. This is my stack of concern. If you could let me know any and all opinions on it, that would be great. I really enjoyed seeing everyone's opinions on the last rounds, and it really helped just to solidify the get rid of, or if I had the urge to unhaul, I could dip into there and I already had books pre-selected for it. Let me know what you think and if I should read them or yeet them. I do love it. I do love it. Let me know in the comments any of your thoughts and opinions on these books, and if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you on my next video. Bye!